I'm Agustina Gomez, and we're a group of students that are doing a TED Talk about teenage pressure and procrastination. Have you ever had an assignment to do, a complex one in which you had plenty of time to do it, but you chose to complete it one day before handing it in? Leaving things until the last minute is a common attitude to you? That is what we call procrastination, and it is connected to teenage pressure. Procrastination is something that most people have at least a little experience with. No matter how well organized and committed you are, chances are that you have found yourself frittering away hours on trivial pursuits, watching TV, updating your Facebook status, shopping online, when you should have been spending that time on work or school-related projects. Let me get this straight. Nowadays, teenagers procrastinate by leaving important things to the last minute. What they don't know is that leaving them will lead them to sleep deprivation, stress, and even anxiety. Fulfilling a task is more important than you think it is. In most of the cases, rushing and doing things quickly don't work out well. Why? Partly because most of the time, it is not just an assignment the only thing you have to do. The problem comes when you have plenty of things to do and to handle. Procrastinators typically contend that they perform better under pressure, but more often than not, that's their way of justifying putting things off. It is unpredictable to say how we're going to feel tomorrow, so if you can do it today, why do you leave it for tomorrow? Whether you're putting off finishing a project for work, avoiding homework assignments, or ignoring household chores, procrastination have a major impact on your job, your grades, and your life. Then why do we procrastinate? There are fears that we have that makes us more prone to procrastination when we write. For example, the fear of failure. If you're scared that a particular piece of writing isn't going to turn out well, then you might avoid working on it in order to avoid feeling the fear. The fear of success. Some procrastinators fear if they start working at their full capacity, they will turn into workaholics. Since we procrastinate compulsively, we assume that we would also write compulsively. We envision ourselves locked in a library corral, hunched over the computer, barely eating and sleeping and never seeing our friends or going out. The procrastinator who fears success may also assume that if they work too hard, they will become mean and cold to the people around them, thus losing their capacity to be friendly and to have fun. The type of procrastinator may think that if they stop procrastinating, they will start writing better, which will increase other people's expectations, thus ultimately increasing the amount of pressure they experience. And the last one, the fear of losing autonomy. Some people delay writing projects as a way of maintaining their independence. When they receive a writing assignment, they procrastinate as a way of saying, "You can't make me do this, I am my own person." Procrastinating helps them feel more in control of situations, such as college, in which they believe that other people have authority. And then there was one more, that is fear of being alone. Other writers procrastinate because they want to feel constantly connected to other people. For instance, you might procrastinate until you're such in a bind that someone has to come and rescue you. Procrastination therefore ensures that other people will be involved in your life. You may also put off writing because you don't want to be alone, and writing is oftentimes a solitary activity. In its worst form, procrastination itself can become a companion, constantly reminding you of all that you have to do. A fear of attachment rather than fearing separation, some people procrastinate in order to create a barrier between themselves and others. They may delay in order to create chaos in their life, believing that the chaos will keep other people away. Whether these fears appear in our conscious or subconscious minds, they paralyze us and keep us from taking action, until discomfort and anxiety overwhelms us and force us to either A, get the piece of writing done, or B, give up. If you have made the decision to stop delaying on a particular writing project, it is critical that you find a place where you have at least half a chance of actually getting some of your writing done. Your dorm room may not be the place where you're most productive. Ditto the computer lab. If you have a laptop computer, try going somewhere where you can connect to the internet. Email and web are the vein of procrastinators' experience, as you probably already know. If you're a procrastinator, then chances are that you are pretty exasperated. Don't risk yourself even more by trying to write an environment that doesn't meet your needs. Procrastination is something that we have to stop and be conscious about. Thank you. Woo! Woo! May not be the place where you are not. Your dorm room may not be the place where you're most productive. Ditto the computer lab. If you have a laptop, dale, Agustín, la puta madre, boludo.
Take 12. Action.
There are fears that we have that makes us more prone to procrastination when we write.
Me olvidé el will be right. Y que no la vio.
Tribal pursuits. Watching TV.
Parte 2, toma 2, toma 2.